ceramic fish couldn't carry me. Mall banking ceramic fish actually did pretty well there though. Solid combo with membership card. It was just a deck that couldn't really block. No dexterity. No feel, no pains. Very few relics that blocked. Did I have any relics that blocked? I had a Tori, right? A Tori that awkwardly could not save me on the last turn because I took exactly 1 damage from Donu the first time. First attack. From Deka, rather. The first attack. $44 health and a rare card. Let's do it. Last knife over Wraith Form, I think, in Act 1. $16, $22, $28. Taskless. Strength pot seems good with glass knife. I'm gonna take a backstab, I think. Take a backstab and take a couple of Act 1 elites. Could take well-laid plans as well. Is well-laid plans good enough when it costs 1 to take over a backstab here? I would definitely take it over skipping. It's sort of hard to go to a bunch of elite fights. I only actually get 2. I haven't taken an early backstab for a really long time. I want to try it out, see what it's like. Sucker Punch is okay, but I do already, I already have a glass knife and a backstab. I think it's a bit worse than usual. I'd rather keep my gold, save it for the store at the end of the act. Have I ever been in a real life hallway or elite fight? I haven't been in like a physical altercation with anyone since like I was 10 or something. Blink Cloud seems fine. I guess I've done like sparring, like consensual beating the shit out of each other. Did I win the sparring? I exercised? Does that... Or are you talking about when I was 10? Probably. Dagger spray or cloak and dagger? I have mostly offensive cards. We're playing clouds like an everything card. I want 1 dagger spray, and then I'm gonna start taking block cards after that. Glass knife upgrade or crippling cloud upgrade. Probably glass knife because of sentries. Okay, nameless inversion. I was probably meant to strength potion at the start of this turn. 21, 13, and we deal 14. Okay. Hey, Mulligan. I took the dagger spray. That was in my mind like the last damage card I was taking, but then I got a pocket watch. Pocket watch skewer seems pretty good. Also seems like I have to upgrade it. Poison stab's fine. Maybe poison stab with the Hexaghost fight looming makes some sense. You first subbed to me while you were correcting exams after December finals. It is almost that time again. I'm not sure that I've ever had to like grade exams in my life. I've done some things that are like teaching or teaching adjacent, but I'm pretty sure that I've never been stuck with that. I'm trying to think what like the closest thing that I've done would have been. Linkster, thanks for the 20 months. Hongbo Musho to you as well. My grade Twitch chat A+, S+. Best thing ever. The least damage I can take this turn is Crippling Cloud, Defend, Backstab on that. Take 4? I guess without using a potion, that's the least damage I can take. I'm at 28, but I don't have to fight Gremlin Knob ever. I think I can get away with upgrades. And here, I generally just click on orange pellets every single time, always. Trying to think if there's some reason why I wouldn't just do that again. I don't currently have any powers in my deck, so it actually never procs at the moment, but the deck's strong enough to take something for late game right now, and it'll start proccing pretty soon. There are all sorts of powers I'm going to want in my deck. Go with an energy potion if I want it. It's a fairly good potion, I would say, with Pocket Watch to get an 8-card hand. Plus my starter hand is 7 cards. What was the relic that cost 276? I don't know. I'm sorry. No idea. Do I deal 24 or 6 plus 3 per turn? Or do I energy potion? It's weird. It's 24, but it's 4 less damage the next time we draw Glass Knife, so it's more like 20. I think it's still better than Poison Stab. And I am actually going to Energy Pot and play another Crippling Cloud. Am I worried about this energy potion being worse than the slightly more expensive one? Absolutely. Usually I'll just buy the more expensive product, right? Especially if it's name brand. Ninja Scroll's weird. I guess I take it. I'm gonna take the well-laid plans, especially with orange pellets. I guess I take it. I have an ornamental fan. It means it's very hard to proc Pocket Watch on turn 1. That's the issue with it. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to take it. With double Crippling Cloud, the Neutralize upgrade isn't that great. The Dagger Spray upgrade's also not that great. Well-laid plans is an okay upgrade. Poison Stab's an okay upgrade. Go well-laid plans. Poison Stab's probably a little bit better right now, but well-laid plan's gonna be higher upside later. T-Cat Daddy, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Ugbomo show to you as well. Let's go... yeah, just play them all. Hold on to Survivor Glass Knife. It is possible to play mod characters on the beta branch, yep. I think it was better to hold Neutralize here and draw 3 extra cards. There was no real reason to play it that turn. Glad you could catch a stream. Glad you've been enjoying the YouTube stuff. Always fun to see people who've been watching on YouTube come over to Twitch. We kill fast enough? Should do. I think so. Can draw Poison Stab a lot of times. Can draw Glass Knife a lot of times too. Also, I can probably block the overcharge if I have to. May I ever die next turn? I hold the strikes. Stealing viewers from YouTube, Jorbs. Yep. Take that, YouTube, Jorbs. So Adrenaline's made a little bit worse by Pocket Watch, so is After Image, I guess, for the same reasons, although After Image has the nice interaction with orange pellets for us. Corpse Explosions, always pretty insane. And yeah, these are 3 insanely strong cards. Very, very, very good silent rares. I think that... fuck, I don't know. After Image would be the weakest of them, clearly, if I didn't have orange pellets, but I do have orange pellets. Adrenaline's definitely worse when you have Pocket Watch by a very large amount. I think I just take Corpse Explosion. Runic Pyramid sort of fucks my Pocket Watch, but do I care? Do I care? I don't think I care. Patreon Jorbs seems boring. That's rude. Very rude. He's just doing his best. This left path has no flexibility at all, but it might still actually be the best path I can take. There are an awful lot of hallway fights over here. Not sure that my Runic Pyramid deck really wants to be taking the Super Elite right now either. Let's go the left side. Do I ever take Ectoplasm? Sure. This one? Seems like somewhere in there I should have played this defend, maybe. Guess I played it that turn. Didn't block for as much though. Piercing Wail's insane. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Take 18 or take a curse? I have 5 strikes. I think I take 18. I might die. That's like not the right floor. Usually not the right floor. I'm gonna go remove an upgrade. Remove a strike. My store now doesn't do anything. Wouldn't have done much anyway. Got another fight. So next turn I'll use well-weighed plans and neutralize, I think. To get rid of the debuff from this fight. Powerwolf, thanks for the 11 months. Angbomusho to you as well. Well-laid plans, neutralize corpse explosion. For the debuffs. Dash is eh. This is not the elite fight that I wanted. Can I win this? Find out. I like holding Shiv at the cost of drawing a card to be able to Ornamental Fan with it. The cost of drawing a card. Yikes. Yeah, but I think I want to. Be here now because of the 3 months. Agbomo show to you. Just need to drop Piercing Wail next turn. And then also somehow deal another 100 damage. Whoops. So you're telling me there's a chance? Seems sort of unlucky. Piercing Whale is in the bottom 2 cards. And I'm what? 28, 32, 42, 17 damage off. That's pretty unlucky. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Assuming that Piercing Whale's not on the bottom 2 cards there, we get to our campfire, we rest, and then we die to slavers instead. A significant amount of the time. Unfortunate. Maybe I was meant to take not Pyramid? I don't think so. I think I was just meant to draw better and get better events. No, I deck spotted the first time that I played a block card, right? I didn't miss any block with deck spot. Imagine dying to a book. Books are dangerous. Mortal Wombat, thanks for the 3 months. Angbamusho to you as well. Hey that dog, you're welcome. Does it matter what level you die on when starting the next run? If you don't make it to the Act 1 boss, you only get 2 options instead of all 4. But other than that, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking about starter relic trade. Sort of hate it though. I don't know. It's a very tough act start. And then even after the start of the act, it's hard to turn the act into something worth playing. And my whale bonuses were not good either. Possible to get Busted Crown on Relic Trade? Sure. You can get all of the boss relics. And it is a boss relic. Cool, Ball Lightning's good. I think Ball Lightning's strong enough that we just go this way. Then we go Campfire Elite, get a Campfire up here, get a store, go die to Slime Boss. I think it's even strong enough that I can take the gold there. Oh my god. I guess maybe I take the upgrades and don't take the Super Elite. Alright, 28 health, Super Elite. No relics. Reinforced Body, Ball Lightning. Zap isn't upgraded. We've got a colorless potion. Yeah, I can't do that. Let's go this way instead. Cool-headed is fine. Resting is great. Alright, let's do battle. Transmutation. Do I forethought here? This is certainly a thing. Alright, we have a 0-cost strike on the bottom of our deck. Yeah, that didn't really... well... well... $35? $32? $16? Ball Lightning Strike. If I go Ball Lightning Dual Cast Strike next turn, I kill, even without playing Zap. If I draw Reinforced Body next turn... What if I draw Foresight next turn? I think I end turn. I don't think the Zap does enough. Although, yeah, I don't know. Jab. Maybe I just have to go for a kill here. I think I just have to play the cards and try to kill next turn and take more damage this turn. Okay, well, I survived the fight. Horncleat is very good. Cool-headed is okay. Bit early for double cool-headed. Charge battery's okay. I'll take double cool-headed. Meal ticket's good. I'm about to go to a store. Static Discharge or Self-Repair? It's like slightly late for Self-Repair in terms of it being good in Act 1. It'll be good in Act 2, maybe. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. Static Discharge would certainly have been okay too. And the Ball Lightning's okay, Zap's okay, Reinforced Body is okay, Self-Repair's okay, Cool-Headed's okay, they're all okay. They're all fine. None of them is that great though. Maybe Zap against Slime Boss. Let's just not talk about politics stuff in here at the moment, please. Ragnarok, thanks for the 12 months. Hugbo Mushu to you as well. Happy Flower, Oddly Smooth Stone. Both very solid. I can only buy one of them. Probably enough of my block is already coming from Cool-Headed or Horncleat that I prefer Happy Flower. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't have any damage. Let's take this one for damage. Assume that the Power Potion gives us something. second relic is Horncleat. Genetic Algorithm, I think, is one of the most important defect cards for Act 4, so let's take it. You sort of have to take it early, and it's very hard to win without one or two. See if we get any damage this turn. Need 9. Not bad. Yield in the fight. Fission is here. Sweeping Beam. I take Sweeping Beam for Slime Boss. This is gonna be miserable. I'm gonna upgrade my Sweeping Beam. This is gonna be miserable. Oh boy. Electrodynamics. Hey. I'm the best. Alright, well that's fortunate. It's like only a 1 in 6 or something, isn't it? It's not even that unlikely to hit electrodynamics there. Horncleat is better than Anchor. Horncleat is one of the best relics in the game, IMO. Blocking on turn 2 is so good. Alright, easy fight. I think we took 0 damage. And I'm going to take Electrodynamics for real. We saw it try out there with the Slime Boss fight, and I was fairly impressed by what it could do. Let's take Sozu, I think. Battery is not terrible here. I think I take Sozu though. Potions are so good now. It's just with battery, I channel orbs pretty quickly and don't set up in a way that I don't have to play cards afterwards. Like, if I channeled fewer orbs at the start of the fight, and then by the first time through my deck I had like 5 focus and 3 frost orbs in play, then I'd be a little bit more inclined toward battery, but I don't have that. Yeah, also I have decent potions. I have decent potions and I have good front-loaded damage, which is something that potions would often be needed for, which I can just do with electrodynamics all of the time, so I think it's just barely Sozu. But I do think that losing the potions is a real downside. I also have a genetic algorithm, which means that Act 4 is a little bit more approachable without getting potions specifically for late game. Maybe I meant to play cool-headed there. I feel like it requires too much thinking to work that out right now. Probably I meant to play it. Yeah, probably I meant to play it. I could take an upgraded Steam Barrier. It's not terrible, and I have nothing that makes me upset about playing extra cards, and 3 cards that draw, so decent amount of the time that I'm going to be happy to have another 0-cost thing in my hand. I also have Reinforced Body, so if I have Reinforced Body and Steam Barrier, I can turn a lot of energy into a lot of block. And it's upgraded. I could take Go for the Eyes. Arguably Go for the Eyes does the like same thing but better. Once you get to late game, in particular, Go for the Eyes is often going to block for more than 8, and it deals damage while it does it, and procs Kunai and Shuriken and Ornamental Fan if we get those. And dealing damage is like pretty good against Book of Stabbing and stuff right now. I'm gonna take the Go for the Eyes instead. How's it going, boss, tonight? What is the decision to play defense card versus self-repair when taking damage for sure? But you can only play self-repair once, so you may want to play it the second time you draw instead of the first time you draw it. Like, the ideal, if you're being attacked for 7, and you have a defend and a self-repair in hand, the ideal is that you play the defend now, take 2, and play the self-repair later. You might not reasonably be able to play the self-repair later, in which case it's better to just play the self-repair now. Take a second self-repair, it's not completely unreasonable. You could take another Ball Lightning, take another Sweeping Beam or a Compile Driver. Consume's not that great at the moment. Triple Cool-Headed doesn't seem that great either. I don't think this is an incredibly good library. I'll just go one more self-repair, I think. Transforming 2 strikes is alright. That's actually incredible. We got a defrag. Nice. Library can't have rares. Are you sure? Really? Oh, it's news to me. tough fight. Sometimes defect decks get to a point where they don't have front-loaded damage or scaling. And we're a little bit in that place at the moment. Yeah, I've also gotten rares in library. I'm okay with skipping these. I think that Electrodynamics, like, maybe felt like its first showing was something it couldn't repeat and is now, like, concerned about showing up again. Certainly haven't drawn it. Library event was somewhat recently changed so that it couldn't generate duplicates anymore. Alright, do I get to go to an elite fight? I think I don't get to go to an elite fight. I have a red mask and a horn cleat and an electrodynamics. It seems like my deck should be good, just sort of isn't good. I wonder why that is. It's time to spin the wheel. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Yay! Or because I removed all of my strikes and don't have any cards that deal damage anymore. That could be it. I'm gonna remove a defend here, I think. Am I though? No, I'm not. Fuck that. Never mind. I should be able to win these fights. Other than maybe Book of Stabbing? Fuck me. Oh, it's probably because I have 2 self-repairs. It seems like it might explain it. Oh, I kept aggregate over strike. Yeah, that's probably questionable. Okay, I have 47 health. Hey there, filthy robot. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Filthy's been playing a lot of RimWorld recently. I was watching some this morning. I have a very special place in my heart for RimWorld. Upgrade, aggregate. Filthy Robert. Streamer extraordinaire. Any of you don't know Filthy, I highly recommend you give his channel a follow. Very good friend of mine. Been streaming together for a long time. We really just, like, don't actually have an electrodynamics, huh? Like, if you don't draw it, it's hard to, like, count it as actually being in your deck. Hi, electrodynamics. $12.22. If any of you don't know me, I am Jorbs. Stream a lot of Slay the Spire here on Twitch. Later today I'll be checking out Prison Architect, which is a game that's actually fairly similar to RimWorld, I would say. So if you've been enjoying the RimWorld, stick around for that. That's a sponsored content thing. I feel like I'm legally obliged to say. I'm legitimately excited to check it out though. I enjoyed RimWorld a lot for quite a while. What eventually killed that game for me was how dumb my pawns were. I just couldn't really set them up to do things sensibly. No matter how much fiddling I did, they would always, like, you know, like pick up a log here and then walk way over there and then, like, go halfway back again and pick up the other log that they could have carried at the same time and then take it. Anyway. Machines are dumb. It's still a game that I enjoy playing when I'm drinking sometimes or something like that. RimWorld devs used Prison Architect dev's art style. Really? Huh. 122, thanks for the 4 months. Agbomusho to you as well. Yep. What time is it for me? I'll be playing Prison Architect in about an hour and a half-ish. Not just the style, but the assets as well. This explains why the games look similar to each other, huh? It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I did not know that. Hey, Dominant Fish. Okay, good fight. The self-repairs are interesting. We're doing okay on this act, largely because of them, but also the act is feeling a lot harder than it needs to, and that's also largely because of them, so I guess that's where we're at. What about creative AI? Is this a creative AI sort of situation? I think it might be, which means I don't get to remove aggregate yet. Too bad, too bad. This is a card that could feasibly win us the run though, so we'd better take it. Is Calipers in Prison Architect? I think maybe Calipers would be good there. This is getting actually ridiculous. No Electrodynamic? Oh my god. I lost Creative AI and Electrodynamic. Oh my. Are you serious? Maybe I had to Gambler's Brew here. I don't feel like this should be a very difficult fight, but maybe the way that I drew my deck there makes it bad enough that I needed to. Gambler's Brew is very important for Act 4, I feel like. So yeah, not exactly eager to be using that right now. I don't think this card's good enough to warrant drawing over and over again. Almost there. Good. I've already dealt 3 damage to Automaton, so that's great. Jesus fuck. Oh my god, I didn't actually want to hit that one. Alright, creative AI. We're jamming, we're good. Buffer is a good one. Feels like Buffer is probably a good one. Need a barricade. Can I have a barricade? Assume that I'm dead now. I was right. Good fight. Do a Watcher run. Let's do a Watcher run. Haven't done a Watcher run for a while. I'm very, very good at blocking. Barely play Watcher anymore, always feels like your run is really strong until 1 or 2 encounters screw you over. Act 1 is way too easy with her as well. Yep. Do I want a Crescendo? Just a second way of entering Wrath, and I can control when I do. Maybe. Also, maybe not. Inner Peace is a no, I think. Just Lucky is alright. I think it's Just Lucky. Just, I mean, just lucky, I guess. Fire Potion's great, Flex Potion's great. We've got a bunch of damage for these elite fights coming up. Grab a super early worship. A very early worship. I don't think it's good right now. Go consecrate instead, maybe. A lot of 0 energy crap. The current state of Watcher. I think much the same as it was a few weeks ago. Aries, thanks for the 5 months. Bamusho to you as well. Flurry of Blows. He has better art than she did a while ago, I guess. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile to your hand. Only 0 cost cards? Alright. I need some card draw. Pretty bad. Could upgrade a defend? Upgrade consecrate, maybe? Alright, thanks for the 6 months. Agbomusho to you as well. Seems terrible. Tiniest little dot. Thanks for the 6 months. Agbomusho to you too. Just short. Unlucky, I guess. Fasting. Gain some strength and dex, but we get less energy. I mean, I have only cards that cost a 0 in my deck. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. This is a super elite with max HP. Okay. I'm sure it will be fine. Oh, it's the Book of Stabbing. Look at that. Do I die next turn? don't think I die next turn. I think I keep that. Cancel! Fucking hell. Yeah, okay. Oh, I do die next turn if I play Eruption, though. Don't I? That's a bit concerning. Hey, Karayaga. Say hi to your cat for me. Its path doesn't look great. Yeah. Alright, well we got a ceramic fish, so... We're dead, Twitch chat. We're not dead, Twitch chat. Maybe Flurry of Blows here, given that it seems likely that I need to draw Consecrate again to win the fight. I don't know, it's an interesting one. I think I do here, so that I don't get the dazes. Casting's really bad with 3 energy. It seemed very good so far, but okay. I respect your opinion. Need to be dead. Perfect timing. Gustav, I just fucking died with like 1 energy floating. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, you're being you're being the absolute worst type of backseat right now. Please don't do that. One more Watcher on. We can do better. Go with the max HP. Hey, Alyssa Roll. Can take a Sash Whip, seems fine. God, that is absolutely the worst thing about playing Watcher for me so far as a streamer. It's not the, like, experience of playing the character, which is, like, not my favorite, but it's fine. It's the incredible consistency with which anytime that I lose a run, one or more people tell me that I evaluated a card wrong or something. Like... oh my god. It's so fucking miserable. I don't know if there's like a way to describe how miserable that is. It's like, that is always an absolutely miserable experience as a streamer, but for some reason people think that, like, when I started playing the Watcher instead of the other characters that I've played for fucking 4,000 hours in this game, like my brain fell out or something, and now I somehow don't understand what the cards do, and they do. Gizmo Master, thanks for the 8 months. Agbumushu to you as well. Can go Wallop here. I think Fire Pot's better than Starry Pot. I don't actually know. Maybe it's not. Could buy both. Get super potted up. Sure, I'm okay with that. What do I think of the Eruption upgrade? I think it's very important and good. Wallop was nerfed a little bit. Wallop's good, like, it's an okay card. I think of it as being somewhat similar to Dash, except that there's more stuff in the class that makes it able to be good longer. Whereas Dash tends to be, like, good in Act 1 and the beginnings of Act 2 maybe, but then starts being pretty bad. The quintessential Watcher experience. Could go with an Empty Fist to stop dying in Wrath every time. Also just skip? I don't know. I've added one card to my deck so far. Maybe I should add another card. Another Sash Web. Can we rewrite the bot so it recognizes exclamation mark dig? Maybe? I mean, I could. It would not be super difficult to do. Do I want to do that though? Becomes the question, doesn't it? Maybe tranquility? No. Maybe halt? Also no. There are good cards for this character. I don't know where they are. Maybe I take Empty Fist and upgrade it. Just because I need something to upgrade. And Empty Fist does upgrade pretty well. Let's try it. Wonder why it gets +5? Yeah, I don't really know. Lesson learned or tantrum? This lesson learned. Pepper is currently making biscuits out of my belly. I ever played with the devs on stream? Not in Slay the Spire. I mean, I guess like mostly now. I might have done something like that for Long War 2 once, but I don't remember doing it. Probably didn't do it. Probably just misremembering. I'm doing okay last Alistar. Alpha, Beta, Omega. Like... I guess so? Interesting. We could just go Flying Sleeves. Seems sort of like we need a way to beat Hexaghost though, doesn't it? Make it innate. Yeah, I don't think this is super great, but it does deal some damage to Hexaghost, which I think is sort of important right now. I'm really lucky, I can get lesson learned to work in this fight too. Damn. Almost. Almost. I don't have any retain. I don't know how alpha, beta, omega upgrades other than how alpha upgrades. Like, what is beta plus and what is omega plus? This seems like sort of a problem with that card design. Omega goes to 60? Alright. I don't care. Just go Spirit Shield. Big block card. At the start of each combat, add 3 miracles into your hand. With Spirit Shield? Sure. Seems alright. You could also just go Coffee Dripper. And I have the meal ticket for healing. Maybe that's better. What is the new Spirit Shield upgrade? I'm not sure. Goes up to 4 apparently. Toad's Schnitzel. There you go. Thanks for the 10 months. Agba Musho to you as well. It's gonna be harder to make lesson learned work now, isn't it? Yeah, that's too bad. We never scry. It's just Sanctity. Mayhem. Mayhem plus Scry to get Omega into play. Sounds disgusting. Sounds filthy. I don't currently have any great interactions with palettes. I'm probably going to buy it anyway, but it's not incredible. Sort of want the Mayhem into Wrath and die. That actually seems pretty bad. We'll go Pellets against Collector. Coat! We go for the high roll in here. I don't even have any gold. That was a fascinating effect. Can't be mugged if you're broke. You sort of can. Eruption, Sash Whip, lesson learned. 10, 28. Hey Beast, how you doing today, Beast? What's you in Beast land? You're writing a long-form paper for a school project. Would I be willing to answer a couple of questions about streaming as a career? Send me a Discord message. Empty body, protect, protect plus, protect plus. Protect plus seems really good. Could upgrade our backflip, our spirit shield, our lesson learned, our vigilance. Do I usually play vigilance when I draw it? I don't know. Vigilance might be the best one. Sash Whip might be okay. I have trouble actually proccing Sash Whip at the moment though. I saw that, Dreamy Pants. In my up TV. How are you? No, not quite. We do this and just take 11. Mental Fortress doesn't do anything. Wreath of Flame doesn't do anything. Holt doesn't do much. Yeah, mostly doesn't do anything. Oh, this fight's probably not very good. I guess I just do this and try not to die. I don't think that works very well. I guess that's what I do. Maybe we try to kill this slaver as well. Yikes. Why does it look like I'm healing whenever I do that? What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's true. I had like water in play, so I should have played Vigilance. Indignation. Cut through fate. Prey. I don't think I want those things. Mawbank is here to save the day. I accidentally didn't pick it up. Unbelievable. How unlucky. Really though, it looks like I'm healing every time I play Sanctity. I need to change the number of cards in my deck so that this never happens again. Evaluate's not terrible. It's weird how Spirit Shield is just worse than Protect. Right? It's just like almost always worse. Not almost always. Sometimes it's slightly better. Protect is an obscene card. Go ahead and take 6. You got me. I have 2 fights to go through. Okay. You like Protect plus is considerably more than regular Protect. Sure, I think that's like sort of reasonable. Good little sneeze there. I play a decent number of defend cards. I think I'm gonna take a Wave of the Hand. I mean, we're not that bad against Book of Stabbing, honestly. We have a Torii and a bunch of ways to weaken now. I think we go for this. We're worse against this one. But we do have Omega, maybe. Maybe. beta been the bottom 2 yet? Yep. We've had a time that we didn't get to beta before Omega. This is weird. I can't make it work. I go... Here... Here? No. I think I just do this, and I have to hope that I draw Omega soon. Hey Kilgore, I'm doing alright. Did not draw Omega soon. It's unlucky. Yeah, I just had the cards not quite line up there. The turn where I had to draw cards and play the backflip, I was taking exactly lethal damage even with Tori. Just like all didn't quite work up right. Line up right. Oh well. Take one of them with me. Two of them? Take two of them with me. Hello, cats.